Can I turn to one more area that I'm dying to ask you because, you are one of the chief spokespeople out there. Hillary Rosen was asked earlier today on CNN, there's a wound with conservative women when you say the things that she said about Ann Romney. When we see this towards Sarah Palin, et cetera, and I know you've critiqued Rush and his comments with Ms. Fluke. What about, though, you've appeared on Bill Maher's show, et cetera. How do you see a guy like that you're comfortable going on his show when he said things toward women that, frankly, are callous and he's a serial offender?
I don't support anybody saying callous, insensitive things towards women or men or anyone else.
But would you go on his show again?
I was on his show in January. I haven't been asked back on his show and don't have any plans to.
Okay, all I'm trying to say is when we set the standard here, I know from the women that called me, they think there's a double standard. It's fine to say let's not be callous.
There isn't anything close to a double standard.
I don't hear Bill Maher called out like Rush Limbaugh has called out.
Bill Maher was absolutely called out when he made those comments, and Bill Maher is not related. Bill Maher is a comedian. I mean, we're talking about a comedian, a pure 100% entertainer.
Okay.
It is not for. I mean, do we all have to spend time calling out everyone that says anything offensive? But if you, at the end of the day, are an elected official, if you are affiliated directly with the campaign, if you are a political commentator like Rush Limbaugh was, then you have a responsibility. And Rush Limbaugh was rightfully called out and has lost millions of dollars in advertising because he called a young woman who was standing up for her reproductive rights and saying that women should have access to affordable birth control. He called her a slut. And Mitt Romney couldn't say anything more than those aren't the words he would have chosen.
Fair enough. That's
another example.
Fair enough, but
insensitivity.
As one of the leading women in our country, though, I would hope you would stand up for Bachmann and Palin and the others when he's calling him the C word. I mean, this is one of the most offensive, and I would disagree that he is a political commentator, that the world has changed. It's not just about comedy, and that going on his show is truly beneath someone like you.
I think it's unacceptable for words like that to be used, no matter who uses them.